Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to build an AI agent to auto-create Shopify promo copy. So here, I am an owner of a Shopify store. I am selling my products with the help of Shopify. For each of the new product that I am going to launch on Shopify, I want to create promo copy. But here, I am going to automate this entire process without any coding and programming skills by connecting my Google Sheets and OpenAI in such a way that every time I am going to add a new row along with the details of a new product in my Google Sheets, automatically a promo copy is going to be generated by using the same details and going to be updated automatically in my Google Sheets for final review. So here I'm not going to use, as I told you, any coding and programming skills. I will be simply connecting all these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect, that is an amazing automation and integration software. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to build an AI agent to auto-create Shopify promo copy. So as a digital marketer managing weekly promotions, I built an AI agent using Pabbly Connect that automatically creates compelling promo for my Shopify products using Google Sheets and my AI agent, that is OpenAI. So when I'm going to add a new row in my spreadsheet along with the product details such as the name, the features of the product, discount that I want to offer and the target audience, automatically by using these details, a promo copy for the product is going to be generated with the help of my AI agent, and automatically it will be updated over here in front of the same row. So before moving forward and learning the entire automation step by step, first of all, I will show you that how it is actually going to work. So when I'm going to add a new row over here in front of you, so as soon as I've added a new row over here, the name of the product is Organic Face Serum. We have the features, we have the discount and the target audience. So instantly and automatically you can see we got a promo copy and it is automatically updated over here in front of the row. So in this way, the automation is actually going to work. You know, I have not used any coding and programming skills to create this amazing automation. I have simply connected my Google Sheets and AI agent in such a way that every time now I'm going to add a new row over here, the promo copy is going to be generated and will be updated over here. Okay, so now without any further wait, let's start learning this amazing automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, in a new tab, we need to type pabbly.com/connect in our browser, which is going to take us towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Over here, we have two options, sign in and sign up free. So in case if you are already an existing user like me, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you're going to do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software, also to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products that are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It is going to take us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we can find all the workflows that we have created. Also, to save the workflows separately and accordingly, we can create separate folders like this. Now, to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. Here a dialog box is appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Build an AI agent to auto-create Shopify promo copy. Now, as I have given this name, I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, the automation that I'm going to create currently is related to AI. So I'm going to select AI automations as my folder. Now, here I'm going to click on create. So the workflow is created successfully. We are going to go towards a new screen. Over here, we have a blank workflow which we have to fill up to completely set up this automation. And here we have trigger and action. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which entire automation runs. Here, the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose here I want that whenever a new row will be added in my spreadsheet along with the details of a new product that is to be launched, automatically for that same product in Shopify, a promo copy should be generated with the help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI. So here I'm going to take Google Sheets and trigger and OpenAI, that is my AI agent, in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means whenever a new row is going to be added along with a new product over here, features, discount and the target audience in Google Sheets, then only the workflow is going to trigger and then only the promo copy is going to be generated with the help of AI agent, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, now let us start creating this amazing automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step, and here we are going to select our trigger application as Google Sheets. Then we have to select the trigger event. So on the happening of its specific event inside Google Sheets, you want to capture the response. So here I want that when a new or updated spreadsheet row will be added in Google Sheets, then only the response should be captured and the workflow should start. So we have selected new or updated spreadsheet row over here. You can see that here we have received a webhook URL. Also we have received some instructions. So by following the given instructions step by step carefully, we need to insert the webhook URL inside Google Sheets. And as we will do that, then the webhook URL is actually going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new row that is added in Google Sheets towards Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let's copy the webhook URL and then I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. So first of all, for this, I will take you towards my Google Sheets. This is the name of my spreadsheet. As you can see, new Shopify products. It contains the following fields such as the product name, the features of the products, the discount, target audience, that to whom we are targeting for this promo. Okay, along with this, I have also added one more column for promo copy output that we are going to use later on when we will generate the response from OpenAI. So it will be updated in front of the row automatically. Okay, for that, now we are going to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. So let's go towards extensions, and here we have the option of add-ons. So we have to click on this get add-ons. It is going to take us towards Google Workspace Marketplace, where we need to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So Pabbly Connect Webhook is the add-on which we need to install in Google Sheets to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect successfully. As you can see, I have already installed this add-on, so I'm going to click on cross. If you are installing the add-on for the very first time, you also have to refresh your spreadsheet once. Then only you will be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks under extensions. As here I can see the option, let's go towards initial setup. And now we have to enter two details. The webhook URL first of all, so let's paste it as we have already copied it from Pabbly Connect. Then we have to enter the trigger column. So what is trigger column? The concept of trigger column says that whenever a new row is going to be added in your spreadsheet up till this column, then the entire row is going to be immediately and automatically transferred towards Pabbly Connect. So for example, in my spreadsheet, you can see I have the columns up till E, but I am going to decide D as my trigger column. Why? Because E is going to be used later on when the data will be updated. But here I found that as soon as a new row will be added in my spreadsheet along with the details of the product such as name, the features, the discount, as well as the target audience, which is going to be filled up till D column, then only the data should be transferred towards Pabbly Connect and not before that. E is going to be used later on, so I'm not going to include E in my trigger column. So I will be selecting D as my trigger column, and I'm going to click on send test to send the test response of this second row towards Pabbly Connect. And by using this test response, then further we are going to continue our workflow. We have received the response, so now I'm going to submit the initial setup. As we have done that, the setup is configured. I'm going to click on cross. We will go back towards Pabbly Connect and you can see that the response is received. So in our response here, we have received multiple details. We have received the trigger column that we have decided, the target audience, the spreadsheet name, the spreadsheet ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index. That means the number of row that we have received in the response, product name, features, and the discount. We have not received the data of column E over here because our data was captured up till D only. D is our trigger column. All right. Now, once we have received the response and these are the details exactly that we have in our spreadsheet, we have to do one more thing. We have to go towards extensions, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and we have to click on send on event. Why we have done that? To make sure that now whenever we are going to add a new row in our spreadsheet up till our trigger column, then the entire row will be keep on sending automatically towards Pabbly Connect without any manual efforts as the send on event is checked. Okay, so now our connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. We are going to generate the content for Shopify promo copy. So in order to do that, here I am using OpenAI as my AI agent. If you are using any other AI application to generate your content, you can also select that over here. Okay, and you can see that before building the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect, I am already logged in. Keep logging to all the applications that you want to connect with Pabbly Connect priorly because it is going to make the process of your connection simple and easier. Now here I am going to select OpenAI as my action application. Then I will select the action event that is going to be ChatGPT because I'm going to use ChatGPT to generate my content. Now let's build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. For that, let's click on this connect button. Here we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have an existing connection with OpenAI, you can quickly go with that. To create a new connection, just click on add new connection and now you have to provide the token. To generate the token, click on this hyperlink. it is going to take you towards API key page of OpenAI, where we are going to click on this create new secret key button. You can provide any name to your key. I have given the name, let's say Shopify promo copy, and you can also select the project in which you want to save your key. I am going to select the default project only I have. That is the only one I have. I'm going to click on create secret key button. Okay, so the key is ready, so let's copy it. Let's click on done. We will go back towards Pabbly Connect and paste the key like this over here. Now, when you're going to click on save, your connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect will become successful. I already have an existing connection currently, so I'm going to go with that. As the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect is built, now let's move forward. Here you have to select the model by using which you want to generate your content. We have multiple models over here. I'm going to select GPT-4o Mini as my model, so I'm going to keep it like this. Now, here you have to select the prompt. Prompt is the very important and the highlight step of this automation. Here we are going to give the command to our AI agent that what we actually want it to do for us. Because here I want to generate promo copy for my Shopify products. So I will have to include all the details that I've received from Google Sheets, that these details should be included in the promo copy. Also, I will have to include over here as the instruction that what kind of content I want to generate, what all points should be there, how it should appear and look, what all emojis you can use, and what all details you do not have to use in the content, such as specific symbols like star, hashtags, unnecessary spaces, or specific words that I want to avoid. So in this way, my prompt is going to be well instructed, on point and clear. So according to my use case, here my prompt is going to be write an engaging promotional copy for a Shopify product using the following details: product name, key features, discount offer, target audience. The tone should be persuasive and suitable for social media or email marketing. Keep it within 2 or 3 lines and include a call to action. So this is my prompt. I've included all the details that I want there in my content. Okay, so one by one now I'm going to enter the details of the product, such as the product name first of all. So here I have received all the details related to the product already in my earlier response. You can see that here we have the product name that we require over here. So instead of entering it manually, I will be simply mapping the name over here. So I'm going to simply select like this and it is mapped. When we map a data like this, it becomes dynamic and automatically with every new response, it will get replaced. So as we have mapped this name and when we are going to map other details as well, automatically whenever a new row will be added in Google Sheets, the response will be captured. These details will get replaced, because we have made them dynamic. If we will enter these details manually, then they will become static and then they are not going to replace. So therefore, wherever we want the data should get replaced automatically, we have to map the details over there. Okay, now let's map the key features. Then we have the discount percentage, and then we have the target audience. I have mapped all the details and now I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And the response is received. You can see here we got the content. Unleash your sound with our wireless earbuds featuring Bluetooth 5.2 for seamless activities. And here we got the entire content. This is the promo copy. So now I'm going to simply update it in my Google Sheets for further and final review by my team members. And afterwards, it will be used for posting. So I'm going to click on this add action step button, and to update Google Sheets, again, we are going to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. So in our action application, let's select Google Sheets, and the action event will be update cell value, as I want to update the data in a particular cell. Okay, now I'm going to click on connect. You can see that again we have 2 options. So currently I'm going to go with an existing one as the connection is already built. Now here we have to select the spreadsheet. So the name of my spreadsheet is new Shopify products. I'm going to select the same. As we have selected the spreadsheet from the drop-down, automatically the sheet name is also selected. And now we have to enter the very important thing, that is the range. The range in which we want to update the value. So the range is going to be the combination of column plus row. That is going to look like this, column and the row. So here you can see that in my spreadsheet, I want to update the values in column E. That is, I have specifically designed for promo copy output. So E column is going to be same each time in each case. But of course, the rows are going to change, because every time a new row will be added, the row number will get changed. So we have to enter the range in such a way that the column should be static, but the row should be changing. Row should be dynamic. So here I'm going to enter column name manually. That is, the column name is E. I have entered it manually, but I have to enter the row index that. But here, to make the row dynamic, I'm going to map the
row index that I've received from my earlier response. So when I'm going to map it, every time a new row will be added, the response will be captured, and according to that new response, this row index will get replaced. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process of updating the values in each of the cell and each of the row. Okay, what value you want to update? This is the content that I want to update, so I have mapped that. Now let's click on Save and Send Test Request button. We got the response, so I will take you towards my Google Sheets. And here we can see that yes, systematically in the designated column and in the row, the data is updated. Okay, so here our spreadsheet is ready for final review. So now you can also very easily create this amazing automation in order to auto create Shopify promo copy. For this, you just have to build the connection between your Google Sheets, your AI agent, and here I've just shown you the example that how we can automatically add the details in Google Sheets again to create a record. But if you do not want, you can also directly share it on your social media platforms such as Facebook, LinkedIn, or either you can share it to your team members through Google Chat Space, Discord, or Slack. I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only this automation, but you can create multiple such amazing automations for your business with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you want to connect us, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com. For any of your queries, you can ask at forum.pabbly.com. And for any of your pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. If the video was helpful for you, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.